emergencies meetings in my university. The reason why we put in studies on the Fridays, and we move today, right? Thank you. Now, business law. What we have to study? You will see. I send you. Maybe it's not on the slides because with the classrooms, each time we just upload nearly 20 files, right? And I will send it back. Okay, this is our program. You will see we have 15 class and we work together, right? 16 topics. Okay. Look at here. We can skip exam 1, exam 2, exam 3 because I designed for my university. It's not your program. Your program we still have midterms, presentation, and final exam. Okay, right. Look at here. We will see our program will divide into 3 parts, right? 3 parts here. The first one is a fundamental law. Fundamental law is mean we have to know the introduction to law, legal reasonings, we know court system, and ADRs matters. It's the alternative dispute resolution. With businessman, the ethic in business is also very important. That reason why topic 3 we spend time to research how the ethic in business decision making can affect to the business. And topic 4 we can skip it because it's constitutional in the USA, right? I think it's better if you have spent time to read the Constitution Vietnam, okay, to understand what it is. Topic number 5, we spend time to understand the thoughts, narration and strict liability, right? And the second part is related to the contract. This is the main parts, right? We should spend time to concentrate into this parts, but you know why. Almost activity in our life will relate to the contracts, right? For example, when you become the banking institution students, right? Actually, you also make the contract with your university, right? Or you go to the supermarket to buy something, it's already a contract, right? Or when you park in your motorbike, when you come back to study in your university, it's still a contract, right? And it's useful for us to know about contract, how to make the contract, and what happens if we breach the contract. The third part here is we mentioned about the company, right? For example, in Vietnam, you will see the kind of company like proprietorship, franchise, partnership, right? Corporation. Okay, so the third part here we spend time to know, right? If after you got years you want to establish the company, right? What should you do? Right, what should you do? You have to think about money, you have to think about the business organization, right? You have to think about the owner director, right? Shareholder, right? Is the thing we have to know, right? Or it's related to the tax as well. Okay, if you're a company, you pay the tax for your company, or you have to pay the income tax for the shareholder, right? This is some problems we had to discuss about that in the first part. Okay, right. About reference there, I already sent it to you, right? We have the book and we use the soft version, right? I sent it to you already, huh? Okay. About that, we can skip it, right? Because in your university, the grading breakdowns is different with my university. But remember, we have a midterm exam one, right? We have a presentation two, we have a attendance and participation three, and we have final exam. So we have four categories. So in there, which one easy to get, right? Is the attendance and participants, right? 10%. But remember, here is we have two requirements: attendance and participation. So it means do not if to get a 10%, it's not just coming to class on time, right? It's the attendance. About participate is mean you have to join to the class as well. Okay, right, and we call it the participation. Okay, right. Resource paper, maybe we will have. I have a bonus policy, bonus acting mark policy. What is? What is? So it's mean the student who contribute into the class, right? I will remember your name, and I will add bonus mark for you in the midterm exam. And it's a unlimited. So it means if you often contribute or participate into the class, right? And you can get more bonus marks, and you can get 10 marks in the midterm exam. Okay, well, remember about that. So hopefully you remember about that, right? Because it's the chance to get the high mark in our program. Okay, the rule when you are in my class, because we will come back to school after one more week, right? So remember here, no mobile phones, okay? Right, no eating. Drinking is allowed, allow you drink. Time for class will be flexible as the word lots of the word, okay? Right. Feel free to stop me and ask me if you don't understand. Doing private things shall be seriously punished. Okay, right. It's a thing we are going to discuss with you. Remember, huh? Right. Because sometimes with law, it's not easy to understand. So if you don't understand, you can ask me. Okay. Now I have the photo. Right. Anyone can see the photo and can understand the meaning of photos, please let me know. The meaning of the photo, guys. Anyone? Let me know meaning the photo when you saw the pictures.
I think student only remember the test that they not how they don't care about not how to get a good score and what is needed for the exam.
Okay, it may be one idea, right? Okay, so thank you, Van Anh. Right, the other people, great. It's maybe is it maybe one opinions relate to the idea relate to the photo here. The other people, when you saw the picture, right? Do you have the other ideas with your monitor? Hmm? Now, guys, sao lớp mình nặng thế? Okay, maybe student unfocused. Right. Okay, right. You are right, Vanessa, with the student.
Yes.
Right. With the students in the low class, maybe the professors talk too much, right? Many things, right? But the most important thing with them is a exam, right? Okay. So that reason why some student ask me the question is, how do I pass business law? Anyone in the class, you have your target to get A's in that subject, right? Let me know, right? We have the hand signal, right? In the program Zoom, right? If you have the target get A's, right? In that subject, please take in that signal. Okay. Only monitor the other people. Right. Oh, Hiền ha. Right. Okay. Right. Ngọc Oanh ha. Well, 3 students. You have target A. Right. Okay, thank you. So if you was me, if the student asked the question like that, what should you answer? Huh? If you was a lecturer and your student asked a question like that, right? Huh? No idea? Right. Who is the best student in our class, guys? Okay, maybe I pick up random, right? Phương Nhi now. Phương Nhi, if someone asks you the question is, how do you pass a business law? What should you answer?
Maybe read all the teacher notes and always raise my hand to make the teacher remember me.
Okay, it's
I
good.
think so.
Right, maybe. Right, it's one of the answer. Okay. Chu Thị Hiền, Hiền ơi. Okay, right. Ngọc Linh. Trần Thị Ngọc Linh.
I think that we need to learn by heart and focusing on what you teach in the class. I think so.
Okay, thank you. Right. After your answer here, you say hardworking, right? Listen to the lectures, concentrate to the class, right? Okay, maybe each of you also have the nice idea to get the higher mark in not just the subject with honor subjects, right? But with my subjects, right, I will have one advice for you here. You see the picture?
Yes.
Okay. What does it mean, Benang?
I think it's like
Praise. Is this right?
right.
Yes. Okay. Have you ever praised Benang?
Yes.
And
I
is this come true?
Yeah.
Is this come true when you praise?
Yes.
Oh, good. Right.
Yeah.
That reason why I said you praise, right? Praise before we have exam, right? Just go around your place, your house, right, and find out a temple, right? Praise God to have us pass the business law exam with a high mark. Okay, right? Can you do it, guys? Can you do it? Huh?
We can do it, but I think we also need to study hard.
All right, we have to combine both, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, right. However, it's just kidding. It's not just go to the temple. You praise is some abbreviation words. I would like to mention with you here is a underlying principle relate answers and you. Right. This is the way how we make the business law, the law exam. Right. Or it's also have the other name we call it the IRAC, right? Understands what it mean. You have to understand the question, or it means you have to rely the issues of the cases, right? Remember in the final exam, we have a case, right? You have to understand the case. And second, principle is mean you have to find out the rules, right? For example, in Vietnam, when you can get married, guys, when you can get married, Trương Tôn. Tùng đâu rồi? Trương Tùng, Tùng ơi. Ồ, đi ngủ rồi à, Tôn. Diệu Linh. Thầy nốt Tùng vào đây nhá. Diệu Linh. Mấy đây đâu hết rồi? À, Mai Thu Hà. Có đấy không?
Yes.
Okay, right. So, do you know how else you can get married?
I think it's the 26.
Wow, 26.
Yes.
Okay, why 26? Hả? Sao em lại chọn tuổi 26?
I think I will get married after.
No. Right. I understand why you say answer is 26. I asked you the question when you can, right? When you can get married, how old you can get married? Độ tuổi nào thì bạn có thể lấy được chồng?
I think 26.
26. Okay. Right. Because in that time, maybe you have your job, right? You have money, is it right?
Yes,
And
after
you become a
graduating
down.
and find a stable job.
Okay, right. 26, right, thank you. Tuyết Anh.
27, 28.
27, 28. Okay, right. Các bạn này muốn lấy chồng cũng muộn nha. Okay. Right. Okay, Vân Anh answer is 18, right? Is this right? In Vietnam, the woman can get married 20 or 18. Is it the same age with the man?
No, 20.
20. Right. Tại sao mà trai thì 20 mà gái 18 mới được lấy vợ lấy chồng nhỉ? Mấy đứa có sự khác biệt gì thế? Phân biệt đối xử à? Ừ. Có phải phân biệt đối xử không?
No, maybe it depends on psychophysical development.
Okay, right. Okay. It depends on physical, right? It's also related to the mental as well. Okay. Right, but the answer is in 18 for women and 20 for men. But why? Okay, so we have to find out the principle. Okay, the principle here is very simple because we can find out in the family and marriage law. It says in Vietnam, right? The man can get married when he's 20 and woman is 18. Understand? Right. It means relate. It means when you find out principle, we have to find out the relation. Sorry, we have to make the relation between principle and issues you just underline. Okay. And the last one is the answer. Right? Answer. You have to give your answer, right? Right or wrong, true or false. In that case, what will happen? Okay, it means you have to give a conclusion, right? And the last one is you. Before you submit it, you just check it, right? Normally, if you do like that, okay, you can get the high mark. All right, okay, you praise, remember, right? Okay, and please remember how to make the law exam, how to make the case law. I will not remind you again, right? I will not remind you again, but take note for today. Right, thank you. Okay, with the chapter 1, right? Law and legal reasoning here. We have a course of the days. You can read it, right, to understand it. Right. The area of law that may affect business decision making. You are the business student. You know about the business activities of the company, right? And from that, you can see, right, all the activity will relate to law, right? For example, of course, in the company, they had to run their business, daily business, and it has to based on the contracts, right? Contract. Besides that, private sales, right? Negotiable instrument, negotiable là công cụ có giá nhé, right? Creditors, of course, businessman, almost of them will borrow money, right? And nowadays we're talking about IP, intellectual property, right? Internet law, social media, and privacy. Okay. Product liability, right? TOS, agency, business organization, environmental law and sustainability, costs and cost procedures. All of this, right, will affect to business decision making. And, right, law is will affect to them. Okay. This says the line of the law has not been logic. Do you agree or not agree, guys? The line of the law has not been logic. Right or wrong? Ừ. Chào các bạn. You agree or not agree, guys? The line below has not been logic. Ô, lớp mình sao im lặng thế? Sôi nổi lên chứ? Thầy thấy thầy dạy lớp C nó sôi nổi lắm. Anh chưa quen nhau à? Chứ thầy phải gọi suốt à? Ừ. Ừ. Maybe, right? Okay. The line of law has not been logic. It's different with mathematics. Mathematics is a 1 plus 1 equal 2, right? 2 plus 2 equal 4, right? But with law, it's a maybe different. Because why? Sometimes it's still a 1 plus 1 is still 2. But the problem is the law was made by the humans. Is it right? The human. And with the humans, right, sometimes, right, it will be affected by their interest. Okay, right. Okay, now I have some statement here. I would like you to spend time discuss with your friend. You agree or not agree on neutral. All right. Okay. Các bạn nhá, chúng ta sẽ có này, chúng ta sẽ thảo luận được với nhau ha. Rồi, lớp chúng ta có 24 bạn, thì sẽ chia cho chúng ta thành 6 nhóm ha. Và 4 nhóm. Chúng ta thảo luận nhá. Rồi, mỗi câu chúng ta có 1 phút, cho nên thầy sẽ để các bạn 10 phút. Now please move to your break rooms, please.